Today on Corporal's Corner, we're going to be using fire as a tool, so stick around. Welcome to Corporal's Corner. Today we start our two-part series on using fire as a tool. Now, say you found that shelter. Say you found your water source. Say you even made a fire, but you have no container. How are you going to disinfect your water prior to drinking it? So the purpose of this two-part series is to show you what it entails to burn out a log, clean it, and then use it for disinfecting water. And we're going to show you that right now. Once you've established a good ember base, what you want to do is you want to divide your fire in half, like so. Keeping a fire going on this side will establish new coals as you remove these ones to do the work. Now, simply using a pair of wooden tongs, remove the coals and place it on the area that you want to burn. Now simply let the coals do the work. As they burn down, just add more. Periodically, you're going to want to check your work and determine the progress that you're making. Simply just roll the log towards the fire, empty the coals, and scrape out the log. Then simply add more coals. And there's your container. The last thing you want to do is, once it cools down, take it down to a stream or river or creek, use some water and sand and scour it until it's clean. By using a bandana or old cotton t-shirt, you can utilize the sand and scour the sides. And there's your bowl. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and break this process down and talk about it realistically. There's 3 things off the top of my head and I can think about right now. First one is time. Look at me. Covered in ash and soot. I just spent about 8 hours burning out a log, what you saw right there. Now, this could be 10 hours, this could be 12 hours, this could be 2 days, depending on the size of the container or the type of wood that you use. So keep that in mind. Second thing I want to talk about is a fuel source. Not only am I burning out the log, I'm producing embers and coal that I could transfer into that log, but I'm also putting fresh wood on that fire to keep it going, thus keep producing more coal and more embers. So I'm also collecting. Now that brings me to my third point, hydration. I'm standing over a hot fire, I'm burning out a log, I'm also collecting wood for a fuel source, I'm blowing through hydration. Now I've probably gone through about 2 gallons of water in the classroom over here. Now imagine not having any water to put back in your body, and all you could produce was a quart to a gallon of water based on the size of the container that you made. Now once you got that container, you can disinfect your water and you'll have an ample water source that will continue producing. However, getting to that point, you're going to blow through hydration and blow through calories. So again, time, fuel, and hydration are 3 important factors in undertaking something like this. Keep those things in mind. Now this was part 1, using fire as a tool. Stay tuned for part 2, using fire as a tool, where we're actually going to disinfect that water in that log. So I hope you all learned something today. With that, catch you all next time.